Hello everyone and welcome to Destin Business Forum, a television show for members of the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce, brought to you by our great friends at Cox Communications. I'm Shane Moody, President and CEO of the Chamber, and we're glad to have you with us this month. We've got three great guests, so sit back and relax and enjoy the show. With us first, we have Jerry Sullivan and John Hughes from Century 21 Blue Marlin. How you guys doing?
Good morning, Shane.
And I remember to say Century 21.
Good job.
Yeah, I hadn't gotten used to that yet. Yeah. So tell us about that merger, that partnership now that you've got with Century 21, because you've been Blue Marlin forever, since I've known you, and I think maybe this is the fourth time you've been on the show that I've been the host. So some things have changed. Tell us about that.
In 2009, Blue Marlin was formed with John Hughes, and so for the past 15, 16 months, we were negotiating with Century 21. They came down into the market, and this was an area that they wanted to be in. And so after a lot of talk and connecting with their executive staff, we realized that it was the perfect fit for us, and we were super excited in December of 2015 to announce that we would merge as Century 21 Blue Marlin.
Yeah, well, that's good. And what does that do for you? I mean, how has that changed Blue Marlin, if it's changed it at all?
It really takes us from a local company to a more bigger brand. Now we've got global reach. It's the largest real estate company in the world. So Century 21 independently operates about 7,700 offices around the world.
Okay. All right. So tell us a little bit about your office specifically. I mean, you're not just real estate sales. You kind of branch out in some other things. So tell us a little bit about the Blue Marlin side of Century 21.
Well, we also have a vacation rental division, a commercial division, and then residential homes. And we focus on all three avenues of real estate, and we love it.
And Destin's a pretty good place to be in the vacation rental business.
Most definitely.
It seems like the trends or people are starting to come back now a little bit. Are y'all seeing that?
A lot. Recently, Johnathan and I have had the opportunity to go around and meet some of the other Century 21 offices. So John was recently in New Orleans. I was up in Nashville and Atlanta. And it's amazing the growth in these markets that are feeder markets for us. And every corner there's a crane. And so when you really start talking about these types of things, you realize these people want to come to the beach to vacation and have second homes.
Yeah, and our beaches are so beautiful. The water's so awesome, I guess, is because there's really not a word to describe it. It makes it a good place. And I've noticed a lot of Oklahoma and Texas branching outside of what our traditional, 8 to 10 hour radius is. Are you guys seeing that as well?
We are. There's direct flights from lots of new locations that we've never had before, and that's definitely made a big impact on our whole area.
It has. All right. Anytime you partner or you merge with a company like you have done with Century 21, there's growth involved. How many agents are you up to now? How many have you added, and what do you see happening with them?
We've added probably about 15 new agents, and we're real close to around 50.
Okay.
But the tools and the tools, the training, everything that we get with Century 21 is really the main reason why we decided to affiliate with Century 21.
All right, and Blue Marlin obviously is a big name in Destin. It has been for a while, and everybody's familiar with it. And it's brought you some awards and some recognition. Talk about some of the awards that you've won and some of the recognition you've gained over the last several years.
Well, with the help of an amazing marketing company, Profit PR, we've been able to.
That's a good segue to the next segment.
It is
That
great.
is
We
very
had
good.
to put that in there. We've won Best Real Estate Company locally through Destin Magazine 5 years in a row,
Right.
which that really comes down to the quality of the team that we have. The agents that work with us are just spectacular. We've won Best Vacation Rental Company, Best Property Management Company, and when we affiliated with Century 21, we became a Gold Medallion Office because of the the level of volume that we were doing. So that was really exciting for us.
All right, so you've got an office in Destin. Is Destin the only place that you cover? How far out do you go?
We really cover cola to cola, Pensacola all the way down to Apalachicola. But our primary focus is from 30A to Fort Walton Beach.
Okay, cola to cola. I've never heard it called that before.
Yeah.
I thought of getting a drink or
It's
something.
like Pepsi to Coke.
Yeah, exactly. Pepsi to Coke. I wasn't sure where we were going. So we talked a little bit about vacation trends here. Talk about what you're seeing in the real estate world. The market was down for a while. It seems to have bounced back. I don't think that we'll ever get back to 05, 06 numbers. But it seems from what we see at the Chamber, things are trending upward in a good, positive way. What are you guys seeing?
I certainly see that a lot of transactions are taking place.
Yep.
The actual days on the market are becoming less, and the dollar sale is more. So certainly around Destin, you've got new homes going up in Kelly Plantation, new homes in Regatta Bay, lots of new homes being built on Holiday Isle.
Yeah.
So you're seeing a lot of new development, which is bringing the price value up. But we need some new some new product.
Right. Yeah. And so that's happening. And I think when you see real estate sales go up, you see vacation rentals go up as well, and vice versa. Those two seem to feed off of each other. How are you handling that? What are you doing to deal with that trend that seems to be happening?
The rental rates they were kind of still for a minute, and so now they're starting to come up across the board. You've got older properties that are being renovated, so you're now able to charge more of a nightly rate. But if you really look at compared to our other markets, say maybe down in Miami, I mean, it's so affordable to come to Destin,
Right.
and the amenities we have are just spectacular.
Yeah, I've always said, that we're a small city, a small community with big city amenities, and I think
Absolutely.
that adds to it. We've got about a minute and a half. Talk, if you would, about your commercial side for a moment.
We love the commercial side of the business. We just broke into it about 2 months ago, and it's wide open. There's so many new businesses coming to our local area with a population of about 15,000 people. With all the vacation units around us, we have the big brands, the big box stores that are coming in, and they're looking for locations, and that's why we're excited about it. It's an opportunity we've never been into.
Yeah, and commercial activity's up a little bit, and in fact, one of your commercial properties is hosting the Destin Chamber of Business After Hours this week.
We are. This Thursday we're hosting it with the Chamber, and it's going to be one of the best events of the year. It's really going to be a great event, and thank you for helping us with that.
Thank you for stepping up and helping us. And one of the, about 45 seconds, one of the great things about Destin is how charitable a community it is. Y'all have, every year you do a charity golf tournament. When is it, and who are you benefiting this year?
October 7th will be the tournament this year at Regatta Bay Golf and Yacht Club, and it's the beneficiary is the Silver Sand School in Fort Walton Beach.
Yeah. Well, thank you for all the charity work you do. As a chamber exec, it's good to see that, and work for charities adds to our quality of life, which I brag about here all the time too.
Thank you for what you do, Shane. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you guys for being with us as always. Thanks for what you're doing in the community. Thanks for being chamber members, and good luck to you with this Century 21 partnership.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with our next guest.